The 2003 and 2004 Ford Mustang Cobra, aka the Terminator, is mostly known as a street legend. From the birth of the racing videos in the internet, many of us saw these cars dominating the streets with little work done to them. Some people make comparisons as it being the American Supra due to its legendary motor and capabilities of holding up to 1,000 horsepower on a completely bone stock motor. Today, I would like to discuss the top 5 reasons why you should purchase one of these cars if you're in the fence of getting one or have considered buying one. My 5th reason will be aesthetics. To me, this is one of the best looking Mustangs of all time. The car just looks timeless. They look really mean, especially for a car that was designed 17 years ago. The back end just looks badass, especially when people throw 315 size tires or even 345. You just see one of these cars down the road and you know they mean business, just by the pure mean looks that they have. So my 4th reason will be value. Value is a complex word. By pure definition, value is something that has worth or importance. What some consider valuable, others might not. But when it comes down to this car, some might say that the value comes from the car being rare, or the fact that it offers a supercharged engine from the factory that is pretty much bulletproof. Agree or not, something is true. These cars are appreciated with time. Something not common with cars, especially those Terminators with low mileage and good conditions. Today, you can find one of these cars anywhere from $20,000 to $25,000 with decent conditions. For example, 10 years ago, these cars were either at the same price or you could even find a few around $18,000 with low mileage as well. These cars in the future will appreciate even more. They are collectible and they have a name to back them up. My 3rd reason will be sound. For this one, you just have to do one thing. Just sit back and enjoy the sound. So my reason number 2 will be performance. In a world of 460 horsepower Coyotes, 760 horsepower GT500, and 700 horsepower Hellcat, 390 horsepower might seem tame, but the performance of these cars are still impressive even by today's standards. Just like an old athlete, people might doubt you because you're old. Take for example LeBron James from Los Angeles Lakers. Many people say that he was washed after 17 years on the NBA, but he's still putting historic numbers this season, making his case for another MVP and on his way to another title run. The Terminator is similar. These motors were underrated from the factory. When people began to dyno these cars, they quickly realized that these were 430 to 450 horsepower from the factory. With just bolt-ons, 500 real horsepower is obtainable. Do a blower upgrade, and 600 real horsepower is not a problem. Do you need 1000 horsepower? Not really, but if you want them, they're available. Just throw a good fuel system, race fuel, a set of twin turbos and a good tune, and getting there shouldn't be a problem. Oh, and did I mention on a completely bone stock motor? My reason number 1 will be rareness. With new Edge Mustangs disappearing and all 3 and all 4 Cobras being a limited production car, finding one of these cars in decent condition is often a challenge. The rareness and specialness of these cars is undeniable. That means that clean ones not often go for sale. Most owners of Terminators really have a hard time selling their Cobra. I really don't see many on the roads today, and when I do, it's like, wow, that's a Terminator. You just know you're looking at something special. If you're lucky enough to own one, you know you're driving something unique and special in many ways. A car that dominated an era, its era, and left a mark in the automotive world forever. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. It really helps me out a lot. Also, consider subscribing. I have a lot more videos that I want to show you, and I would love for you to be a part of the family. Also, thanks for watching. It really means a lot.